some reason, hardly anyone seems to be talking about this in the musical theatre and dance world, and I'm not sure why, because I think it's quite a big problem. Welcome to Musical Theatre Mindset, which is my new series where each month I'll be sharing a way to reframe your mindset to help you in your musical theatre journey. Okay, today's topic is the fear of going to open dance classes. And I really don't think enough people are talking about this because I think it's something that so many people struggle with. I do see the occasional video of people talking about this, but I don't think enough people are talking about it, and I have been that person. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the mindset shifts and some of the things you can think about to help you get over your fear of going to these open classes if you are also in the same boat. Okay, so I just want to give a little bit of context first. So I'm a musical theatre graduate from London Studio Centre, and London Studio Centre is quite a dancey school, I think, as in we had a lot of dance classes. It gives a really good dance training as opposed to it being like a mainly singer actor focused school. But I used to not want to go to open dance classes because I kind of felt like I didn't deserve to be there. You see all these videos on Instagram of people going to these classes and they post like clips of themselves dancing, and I used to look at them and I was like, wow, like they're so good. I couldn't keep up with that. I don't think that I would deserve to be there. And so if I went, people would think like, what's she doing here, blah 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 blah. That's how I felt. So I didn't go to an open dance class until maybe, I think it was second year of college, and then I only went to one, and then I think I went to one just before we started third year, and I don't think I went to another one until after I graduated. When I say an open dance class, London Studio Centre themselves ran some open classes during the summer terms, but I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about like classes that are open to the general public to go to. So yeah, I felt like people would judge me for going because they'd be like, why is she going to these classes when she's not up to this level? I felt like I wasn't good enough to go to those classes. So if you feel the same, then you are definitely not alone. I think I maybe started to get over my fear of going from after I went to the first class in second year, but I am now regularly going to open classes, and I feel like I'm over that fear, at least with jazz classes. They are nowhere near as scary as you would think. You can go to them, you're allowed to go, and here are some of the mindset shifts that might help you to get there. Firstly, no one in the class is watching you probably as much as you think they are. Sometimes it can feel like everyone's watching you, but realistically they're probably focusing on learning the choreography themselves and probably focusing on themselves. And let's say worst case scenario, you are messing up everything and someone is watching you. What are they likely to be thinking, realistically? Now your first answer might be, well, they're probably thinking, what's she doing here? That would have been my answer a couple of years ago. Even if someone is watching you, they're probably admiring you or like wanting to encourage you, because if they're experts and they've done it themselves, they know how hard it is, so they're probably feeling proud of you for trying, you know. But people aren't watching you as much as you probably think anyway. Also, the point of class is to learn, so you don't need to get it right. Next, if you don't go to the class, I think a lot of your view of it will be skewed from looking at social media, because people tend to only post their best work on Instagram, so you're probably only seeing the highlights of every class. So you're only seeing the best dancers from that class, or the best classes that a particular dancer has gone to. So if you think that class would help you get better, but you might not nail the choreography, there might be other people who were in that class who are in the same boat as you, but they just haven't posted about it on social media. Don't assume that everyone in the class is at the level of the stuff that you see on social media, because I doubt everyone from every class has posted their video. I think you should post videos whatever level you are, but that's a conversation for another day. Next thing to say is, in my experience, the teachers are grateful that you came to their class and that you're there to learn, because when you're in college you've like paid for the year or the term or whatever it is, and so you're kind of expected to be at the classes. But when you're going to open classes, that teacher could be teaching like one person if only one person signed up to their class, or they could be teaching 30 people. I don't know how the income works for this, but I imagine that they get paid more if more people come to their classes. So therefore, from a monetary point of view, they're grateful that you came, but also so they don't have to teach to an empty room, and also because you've showed up, you've chosen their class and you want to learn from them, which must be like a lovely thing for them. So in my experience, the teachers are grateful that you've come to their classes, and so they want you to be there and they want you to come and they want to welcome you back. Next thing is, there are different levels of classes as well. So if you go on like the Pineapple app, they have like beginner, they have intermediate, advanced, they have like advanced pro classes. So there's a spectrum of different classes aimed at different levels and abilities. So if you think maybe you're not ready for an advanced pro class yet, then go to an inter-advanced, or go to a beginner class, or go to an all levels class, and then hopefully you'll feel more comfortable to get to a class. And then maybe you go to an inter-advanced class and you're like, oh, actually that was fine, I could probably manage an advanced pro, and then next time you decide to go to an advanced pro. So you can go to a different skill level class if you feel like that's going to make you more comfortable. Also, the classes are different, like different teachers teach differently, so you can experiment and find which teacher you're going to learn best from. And then finally, one of the things that might be putting you off is you don't know like where to go when you get there or anything like that. But if you think about it logically from like a customer service point of view, the dance studios should want dancers to want to come to their studios. So if you go up to the front desk and say, hi, I'm here for this class, it's my first time here, I don't know where anything is, can you help me? If you think about it from customer service, they should help you so that you want to come back to their studio and you have a nice experience. So try not to be frightened of that too. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. Go to the class and enjoy it. If you found this video useful, then please subscribe for more musical theatre mindset advice, and thanks for watching. Bye!